Guten Tag und willkommen zu Zug bei Hamburg Harburg. I've done it again. First time being here at Hamburg Harburg station, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. Very eloquent station architecture. The station buildings are absolutely gorgeous. You have this wonderful little garden feature, and just behind the quite modern shelter, there's a lovely little garden there that's currently in the process of being watered, as you've got an ICE1 just pulling into view. My train was one of the Metronom services bound for Bremen, running about 20 minutes late, leaving Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. I'm not entirely sure what the cause of the delay was, but you'll be seeing services from DB, Metronom, and with any luck, a little bit of freight. This particular ICE1 actually left Hamburg before us, and then we subsequently overtook it. So with that all being said and done, let us see what else shall turn up. Lovely. Okay, we've got our first freight train of the day. It's going to be a tanker train, and it's just like I say, 041 diesel shunter. Well, it looks to be brand new tank wagons. Graffiti on them already, that goes without saying. Okay, heading on now is our IC1 service. As far as I can make out, this is running late. Okay, then we've got an ICE4 making an appearance. This will be working a service to Zurich. I believe that the ICE1 is running a late service to Munich, but an intercity service that had pulled in behind the ICE presumably works by a 101 at the helm of this. This is running about 40 minutes late, Thank you, squeaky brake time. This is running about 40 minutes late, and this has come from Munich, and this will be running to Oosterbad. So I can't imagine it's going to be sat here for too much longer before she has to continue on her merry way. Okay, well, there's a freight train at the top with some Euro cargo wagons. The IC service to Oosterbad is now heading off, as is the ICE4 to Zurich. The Metronom service coming inbound for Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. One 146,534 has the honours for pushing this. Okay, we have one of the Metronom diesels heading off to Cuxhaven, if I pronounced that correctly. 246008, pushing the double stock away. And then next to me, working the RE5 service, will be another one of their diesels, doing the 1243 to Hamburg. So that will be going very shortly. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be one of DB's ICE4s. And she'll be heading to Hamburg Altona. We'll be going via Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. Very squeaky. Okay, so we've got an ICE2 making an appearance, as we have a shunter, these little shunter the other side. Oh, and there was one the previous as well that's just gone through that I've missed. So I'll focus on the shunter, then we'll swing around for the ICE2. (295,004). Very nice indeed. Okay, it's now 2 minutes late. It's 246004 with the 1243 Metronom service to Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. There's 295089. Looks good in blue. Very nice indeed. I think I prefer that in blue as opposed to the red or the maroon that just passed through briefly. Okay, the 1246 ICE service is now heading off. Try and find out her destination. apparently it's Hamburg Altona, which I find slightly odd, but hey ho. Right, they had an ICE4 that pulled in, was squeaking like a good one on the old brakes.
Information zu RB 41 nach Bremen Hauptbahnhof über Buchholz. Abfahrt.
Okay, we have another ICE4 making an appearance. Okay, the next train back in appearance is going to be another Metronom service worked by one of their Class 146 electric locos. Should be working a service to Bremen. 14601. Okay, then heading out now is going to be the 1252 ICE service to Hamburg Altona. They do look smart. Alright, 295089 is now heading off. As also departing is 14601, working the RE4 Metronom run to Bremen Hauptbahnhof. And the next train to arrive is going to be another Metronom service going to Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. They're worked by one of their Class 146s. It's 14604. It's like I have a freight train coming through shortly. Okay, there's a Metronom service departing behind me. But we're going to focus on a mixed bag freight train coming through. Worked by a DB Class 152. Nice little short consist. A little mixed one as well. These trains are starting to be as regular as clockwork. I've got a wasp near me. Oh, bear with me. Right, sorry about that. I had a wasp that tried to make friends with my hand, and I wasn't too keen on the idea. Right, anyway. This is working an RE3 service to Hamburg, as we have... Oh, hello. Tim? It's we have a special livery 101 coming in. Looking at an IC service to Stuttgart. Very nice indeed. Okay, Shanto is coming back with the wagons. Rhine Cargo is the company that is working this. The IC service to Stuttgart is getting ready to depart. Okay, I shall just walk over this away. Excuse the camera work. This is celebrating 50 years of intercity travel. And we're going to have a double-headed freight train coming through. So double-headed 152s, 152056 leading this, a bit weathered. 152163 on the rear. Hauling some interesting wagons there. I'm not overly familiar with these, so if someone would be so kind as to enlighten me as to what these would contain, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, 146534 is heading off with an RB41 Metronom run. This will be doing the 1305 to Bremen. Okay, the next train driver is one of DB's intercity services. Looks like it's come from Frankfurt and be running to Westerland. We do an about turn. We've got 101, 101 on the rear of this. Running her way through here. Is 261 103. Gorgeous loco. Okay, our first container train of the day is going to be worked by a Metrans class 187. 187508. I have a model of one of these locos, one of the Italian versions, and this looks absolutely gorgeous. I believe this is a Trax loco, Bombardier Trax. And 101, 101 is now pushing away her intercity service to Westerland. We've got a pairing of double-headed electric locos, presumably running to the harbour to go and pick up a freight train. Leading this is 185360 for the former Relion Logistics 185308 on the rear. Now in the corporate DB red colour scheme. Bring your attention over here with an ICE4 passing through. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be another Metronom service. Looks like it's going to be terminating here. Or at the very least picking up a staff member before continuing onwards. This is actually running empty. (146-16) has the honours for this. Also locos built by Bombardier. Not sure about the rolling stock, but the locos definitely are. Okay, we have another freight train coming through, holding a few tank containers on board. Very shiny looking 152050 hauling this. Very short train as well.
Information von RE nach Hannover Hauptbahnhof über
Something's happened behind me. I can... Earth? God knows what that was. Looks like we got some ICE2s coming through. In fact, they are stopping. (402.011) propelling this. 402.040 on the other one. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we have a privateer Vectron coming along, hauling a load of empty container wagons. Ah, it's from Metrans again. "30 years of this." Then we have a Metronom service coming in, courtesy of 246004, just blocking that. But fortunately, we were able to get the Vectron beforehand. Although, interestingly, that Vectron wasn't a 193 number, I think that was a 404. So I suspect these wagons will then be fully loaded, either with tanktainers or containers, and then taken either to somewhere inland Germany or throughout continental Europe. The ICE2 service is getting ready to go. Guard is on, door's been shut. That will be going momentarily. We're doing a 13:20 service. I'm not entirely sure as to her destination. Don't know if you can tell. Maybe able just to see that. That is how you know it's a quiet coach. I think that is ingenious. You could have just put quiet coach, but they actually have it so it's going shh on there. I think that's fantastic. Okay, we do have another mixed bag of a freight train coming along. So hopefully 246004 won't be leaving anytime soon, as we have another Metronom service pulling it behind me, bound for Hamburg. So there's another 152. (146.539) is pulling in behind me. Got some cargo wagons, tankers, and some tarpaulin wagons as well. Okay then, 246004 is propelling her RE5 train to Cuxhaven. Gorgeous sounding loco. And we shall do an about turn. Have a tamper coming in. Thank you very much. Looks like a makeshift JCB on the back of that. Okay, we've got Rail Docks loco coming in. Diesel engine, 076109. Very nice indeed. And very quiet as well. I fear we may get bowled here, as we have going 14604 with the 1328 Metronom service. And she's working off to Hannover Hauptbahnhof. Oh. There's 152060. Perfectly weathered. Okay, we have another Metronom service coming in, as well as another one that has pulled in behind me. It's looking at RE4 route, Hamburg via Rothenburg. 146-15 is doing the RE4 run to Bremen. (146-02) has the honours for that. And looks like 146-15 is about ready to head off. Nope, maybe not. Oh no, here she goes. Decent acceleration there. Okay, here we have 152083. Holding a right mixed bag of wagons. As we also have quite a unique livery here. On 152134. Thank you very much. Okay, we have one of the diesel shunters making another appearance.
Gleis 4, Einfahrt, ICE 881 nach München Hauptbahnhof über Hannover Hauptbahnhof. Abfahrt
105004 in a really good colour scheme. Hello. On a 1042 propelling an intercity service through the station. Okay, the next one I try is going to be one of DB's ICE4s. Be able to get the destination for you shortly. I love how sleek these are. So we're working a service to Munich. Starting point was Hamburg Altona. Blimey. Okay, well up in the distance is a Metrans 187 hauling a bunch of containers. Then you've got a double-headed freight train coming along, hauling what looks like coal hoppers. Just a pity the ICE4 blocked that particular view. Okay, a few passenger trains have come and gone, but we were just having a spot of lunch. But our next freight train crew is going to be one of the car trains. These diesels must be incredibly powerful. This is worked by 265014. All brand new BMWs. And then we've got an ICE4 coming down. Lovely. Okay, well, two light engine moves coming in here. First is worked by a 185 and the 185 222. Then you're going to have a 261098 trundling through. The ICE4 that came in, that's doing a run from Zurich to Hamburg Altona. This ICE4 will be doing a run to Munich. Okay, wearing into life is the 1400 ICE service to Munich. Acceleration is phenomenal. Okay, we have another container train coming down, worked by a Siemens Vectron. Boxexpress.de. It's 193539. So there's a 187 on the back of, behind this. 187149 for DB. Couple of flat wheels in there. Okay, coming through is a Flixtrain 182 Taurus, 182509. Wasn't expecting to see one of them running through. Not without a full rake of Flixtrain carriages behind it, but I'll take it. Oh, she puts the power down. And that Taurus just accelerates out of here. Okay, coming in now is the Tunnel 146-02. Be working a Metronom service to Ulzen. Do another about turn to find incoming an RB31 service off to Hamburg. That carriage has seen better days. 146-13 comes in. It's actually 146-513, but we'll gloss over that. Okay, 146-502 is now going to be heading off with the 1407 to Ulzen. Lovely bit of flange. Okay, we have another container train coming down, worked by Metrans again. I love the frequency of freight trains. It seems like there's one every 5 minutes. So rattling her way through is going to be 386025. Mixture of size container on board. Oh, good, there's a flat wheel in there. No freight train is a freight train without a flat wheel. That's just the law. And it looks like there'll be another one directly behind it. Be another Vectron from Rhine Cargo. Oh no, I said a lie, it's not. I was wrong. It's 187079. Not entirely sure he can make a mistake thinking that's a Vectron, but there we are. It has happened. Hauling a load of tankers. So there'll be an ICE1 coming in at the same time. So you've got 401084 leading this lot in. Brakes on these are phenomenal. Coming and carrying a fair amount of speed, and he still stops in plenty of time. So I can have another ICE4 running through. I love the speed they carry through here. Really is quite something. Okay, we have another container train coming in, worked by one of the older DB electric locos. It's a 151 loco coming in, 151058. Then you're going to have, behind that, 261017 with a container train. Right, colourful mixed bag as we have an ICE4 coming through. In fact, it looks like she actually could be stopping here. Couple of tank tainers on there as well. The frequency of these freight trains is just nothing short of incredible. This has to be one of the best stations I've ever been to. Okay, the next train to buy is going to be a Metronom service in the form of 146537 off to Luenberg. I just love the acceleration of the drivers out from this station. They really just give it what for. Okay, now parting is the ICE 4 service to Hamburg Altona. I love the electric wine. ICE 614. Hello. Ah, DH709 from Rheingold is back again. So I wonder what her duties are going to be. There are some wagons up in the sidings behind me, so maybe she's going to be collecting those and then taking them down into the harbour to be either loaded or unloaded. I don't know. I guess at some point I'll find out. Okay, well, the Rheingold shunter has just started reversing. So incoming now is another Metronom service bound for Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. With 146541 doing the honours. And it's doing the RB41 regional service. Or Regio Bahn, really, is what it stands for. Okay, we have an engine coming through light. And it's a class 185. Heavily weathered, 185, 188. I just love the variety that is coming through here. Absolutely spectacular. Okay, well, I have no idea what this is. Is this like DB's equivalent of a Network Rail test train? You've got a 111 leading this in form of 111059. So there's a converted driving van trailer on the back. Yes, this must be DB's version of a Network Rail test train. Oh, I'd love to know what this does. Well, I'll be. Okay, we've got a Metronom service coming in, trying to overtake a double-headed freight train coming through. So, fortunately, the Metronom train will stop at a certain stage, courtesy of 246006. And then our electric train with the bulk wagons will then be visible when it passes. Here she goes. A couple of 185s on there. I'm not entirely sure of the firm. I trust they are privateer. And these are fully loaded with coal. Well, I say coal, but that doesn't actually look like coal to me. It looks too fine. It's almost like black sand. I'm wondering if that's iron ore. Nah, because iron ore's rusted. It's not a black finish to it. I wonder what that could be. Okay, making a fair amount of noise on the old brake front is a Class 140 hauling another container train. Because she's going to be waiting for access into the yard. 148.76. This is like the EGP group own this particular locomotive. E.G. Postdam. Eisenbahn Gesellschaft. Quite something. Quite something. During my time here, there's been plenty of work taking place. Sort of thing which we quite customary throughout most of Europe. Hello, I have to do another about turn. As behind this container train, there is going to be a pair of 185s. It's like quite interesting wagons. Very colourful. Okay, we have another light engine coming through in the form of 152050 as 101063 is departing with a intercity service. Well, actually, no, I think it might just be a... No, it isn't. It's just a mixed bag of intercity rolling stock. Okay, we have another Metronom diesel coming in, 246007. Should be coming in from Cuxhaven to go to Hamburg. Very squeaky. And there's another little diesel coming through, running light. I say little, these are big and powerful. It's 251, sorry, 017. I love this area. This is just incredible. Okay, we have an ICE3 coming in. This will be running off to Munich. Be a pair of ICEs. There was a Rail Pool 185 that just went through. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch it. All I can say, it was heavily weathered. Happy days. Okay, we have another DB, what's this one? DB152, yep, 152143 coming through with a lightly loaded train of tanktainers. Okay, the ICE 3 service to Munich is now departing. 1444 service. Okay, coming in a fair amount of knots is gonna be 146501, propelling the RE4 to Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. There's another Metronom service that's popped in underneath the trees over there. It's all happening. Okay, the party now is 146541, working the RB34 to Nuremberg. Well, look at that 246 just tick over all day. I think it sounds like a great engine. Right, as 146501 heads off to Hamburg, 156513 is coming in. It'll go to Bremen and do an about turn. There's another Metronom service coming in, the RE3 to Hamburg, as 246007 is propelling her train to Hamburg. And this is 146531. And away she goes. Custom paint job on there. Okay, the next train to make the appearance is going to be one of DB's ICE4s. I really do love these. Okay, well we have, wow, okay, that's really weathered. WLE class 189 in the form of 189801 rolling through. That certainly looks like it could do with a fresh coat of paint. And well, hey, freshly coated 101026 coming in with an intercity service to Stuttgart from the looks of it via Koblenz. Okay, we have another freight train coming through with a load of tank cars. It's another 185. Oh, it's 185001. All these wagons are containing highly flammable liquids which are hazardous to the environment. And it's like our intercity service to Stuttgart is now departing. Plenty of people on board, which is always good to see. Okay, we have something else unique, at least unique to me, coming through. 708303. Can run off diesel and electricity, it seems. I mean, if someone would like to let me know what exactly that does, I'd very much be greatly appreciative of that. Okay, and our final train of the day is going to be a Voslo diesel unit, happily charging our way through Harburg station. No idea where she's going to be heading to, but wherever she is heading to, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. I'll do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, definitely coming back here. I could happily spend all day here. Yeah, there's not really much more to be said about this station. It is quite simply phenomenal. The station building has a vast sense of character to it. The station garden is peaceful and very lovely to have a little wander through. Freight trains come through every 10 to 15 minutes. The passenger trains are always coming through, good variety of rolling stock on them. I can't claim to have any one particular highlight, as there's been so many to try and choose from. But I think my next European film is going to be from Seville. After that, I haven't got a faintest idea. So, with that all being said and done, from me here at Hamburg Harburg, I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Auf Wiedersehen.